Hey guys, this is the fifth time I've tried to make a video since coming back from Rhinebeck, and it has not been fun. Every time something happens, I was almost finished and I forgot to turn the fan off. I'm a gamer. My tower case is open because I have a lot of bays filled up in this tower, so it gets warm in there. So I keep a fan on too to help cool things down. I really need to upgrade my tower, but usually I just buy new parts, new motherboards, stuff like that. Because I like it's an Alienware tower. I like my tower, even though it's old, retro. But yeah, it just we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this down and dirty and fast. I want to try to get this done in 20 minutes. Okay, so first off, Rhinebeck, shout outs. Shout outs to my Yarn for Breakfast friends, Liz, Jen, Amanda, Jen, the other Jen, and Jen's sister Christine, who went with me to Rhinebeck. I had a blast, guys. Thank you for allowing me to come with you this year. Shout out to my Moms with Yarns friend, Lisa and Sharon, who I met up in Rhinebeck. And shout out to people who I met at the podcaster meetup in Rhinebeck. Fernanda, Made by Faye, Maureen, Simply Mar Crochet, Terry Tinsel, Zoe of 24 Karat Crochet, Aaron of Giving Yarn 418, TGIF Videos Podcast, Laura the Crochet and Hoovian, and Pam Beal. This is a young lady I met in line with Dragonfly Fibers who didn't know that she could change her name on Ravelry, and I think she has because I don't see her name anymore in my friends list. So I'm not, and it doesn't alert you when a friend changes their name. So, hi Pam. I'd like to say thank you to Dragonfly Fibers, who I always have a good experience with, regardless of which fiber festival I see them at. I met Andrea Sue Knits. She was such a wonderful person. Eric with Sticks and Twine. And yeah, and several other people I met. Julie and David with the Ulster County Spinners Guild. They were doing spinning demonstrations. My voice is going. They were doing spinning demonstrations and stuff. And doing, I'm sorry, teaching spinning to people who came to their booth. They were in barn 39 or 29. The same barn Dragonflies in, but at the opposite end this year. Okay, so this is my first time going to Rhinebeck, and it was a blast. If I'm supposed to go again next year, my friends told my husband that it's mandatory that I accompany them again next year. So hopefully I'll be able to go again next year, Lord willing, not going wood. But the food is the real reason to go to Rhinebeck, and the people. The cider donuts were amazing. The hornet chasing me trying to get my apple cider was not amazing. The cream puff that I got the first on Saturday. Oh my freaking god. This thing was freaking huge. It would fit. It was like if you had a regular paper plate, that thing took up almost the whole plate. And it was absolutely delicious. Delicious. And yes, I had my insulin with me so I could take my medications and check my blood sugars and stuff while I was up there. Because I was going to be bad. I mean, that's a given. You're going to a fiber festival. You got to try some of the food. For our lunch, what did I get the first day? I got the brisket and the sweet potato fries. I will be eating there again next year if they're there next year. The brisket was very good. It was tender. It was brisket barbecue with the red sauce. Okay. And so yeah, the second day I got the gyro. When we say gyro, you say gyro, however you say it. But I got the gyro, and it was very tasty as well. The whole time we were there was bees and hornets all over the place. I mean, just all that sweet smelling stuff, and it's getting to be winter and fall, so they're probably looking for that last meal before they, end up in their nests and hives for the winter, or dead. So I'm gonna show you. I'm dropping my phone. I'm gonna show you what I got while I was up there. Again. So I got this. Isn't it pretty? It's that's pretty much the color too. So this is 8 ounces from the Spinning Moon Farm of 7% Romney and 30% mohair. And it's so squishable. Now, the mohair, which is nature's nylon, I've told people that a bazillion times, it also is a serious, because of the halo it causes, it makes it easier for this stuff to be felted, which is what they are selling this for felting. I will be spending this. This will be an awesome freaking something. But I'll be spending this. They were making felted pumpkins out of them, and I wish I'd have taken a picture of the felted pumpkins, but they were so cute. But mine will not become a pumpkin. I'm sorry. It has to become beautiful yarn. And so I got some. I went to the Dragonfly booth, of course, and she had a series of yarn dyes called it says the colors of happiness. She has a series of yarn called the heirloom tomatoes, and this is the Polworth silk one. It's 85% Polworth and 15% silk, and yeah, those colors are pretty accurate. And I laughed. It tickled me, which is one of the reasons I got this, because I grow heirloom tomatoes in my garden, and this year I had some chocolate cherry tomatoes, and I had some Italian gold tomatoes, and I had some regular red cherry tomatoes. I had a Rutgers, and I had like the one that gets like this deep purpley color. I can't think of the name of that one right now. I had some pink tomatoes from Bulgaria. I was tickled when I saw this colorway, so I picked this one out. And then my friend Liz, this is the merino silk version of the heirloom tomatoes, and you can just see the different how the colors came out differently for this one. So my friend Liz picked this one out. Then at the Little Red Barn, I bought, these are $5 a piece, and if you pay cash on Sunday, he gives you a discount, and you can get them for just $5. So I got these two pink. This blue has like blue, greens, yellows, a little bit of olive. It's really nice. And then it's mauves and pinks. I don't like pink as far as wearing it, but I like spinning it, and people like, for some reason, buying it. So yeah, for those who like all things pink, I'll be spinning that up soon. Alright, so the other thing I got from Little Red Barn, well, Little Barn, is Blue Face Leicester. This is $14.75 for a pound of Blue Face Leicester. That'll be getting dyed. Me and my husband are gonna have a dye day sometime this fall. So, alright, and then there's a lady going around doing the podcast meetup. Her name is Barbara Collen, Kolln, and her AKA Deevaas, Deevaas. And she does lamp work using a torch, glass work. And she made some stitch markers. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. Okay. And she was giving these out as just an introduction to her product line. And it's shaped like a little leaf. And it's so cute. But thank you so much again, Barbara. And that's all my purchases, guys. That's it. That's all my purchases. And so, oh yeah, and my spindles, which I showed you guys how to tweak the hook and stuff, but it's another video. So I'm going to show you again, okay? So when you're buying your drop spindle, at a festival event or whatever, and you're going to test it. A lot of places will have fiber you could test it on. And you go to spin it, it should spin something like that. That means it's a pretty balanced spindle. However, if your spindle wobbles like crazy, then make it wobble. Oops, let me see. That's the only thing about this one. It doesn't have a notch on it, and the hook is a short style hook. Usually I get a longer hook, but I like this one. So let's say I'm gonna make it wobble real bad, okay? If it's doing that, then you stop the spindle and you take, like, I have to take my glasses off to do this, but you can eyeball it. Make sure you're holding it steady, okay? And you can look at it and you can kind of tell if it's one side is like if it's not even on both sides and stuff. And that means that the wall is causing the problem with your being imbalanced. If your wall looks like it's one side dips down differently, you know what I'm saying, than the rest of it, then it's the wall that's not balanced. Do not buy that spindle, because nothing you do is going to change the fact that one side of this wall is thicker than the other side. And I tell people all the time, you eyeball it and you rotate it around, looking for to see if there's an imperfection in this wall that might cause it to wobble. And if it doesn't look even to you, and if your mind's eye will notice something doesn't look quite right, and if you get that feeling and from eyeballing it a couple of times like that, turning it, you get that feeling that something just ain't quite right, leave it where you found it. Regardless of how pretty it is, what good is it to you if you can't spin on it? Now, the other problem could be the hook. Your hook could have been bent during travel, people picking them up, dropping them, messing with them, testing them. And so you can look, like this hook is a thick wired hook. I will not be able to adjust this hook with my fingers. If I try to do that, it might warp where it goes into the actual shaft. This is when I will have to use my round nose pliers so I won't put any nicks in it to adjust the hook if it's the actual hook that has the problem. Alright, so, but this spindle is a good spindle, so that's why I bought it, and that's why I bought it home. So the other spindle that I got was, this spindle is made by the Dragonfly Workshop, so I thought it was appropriate. I like that. This one is made by True Creations. Their spindles are very nice spindles. The first spindle that I purchased at a fiber festival was a True Creation spindle, and that was several years ago. And he's still making them, and they're still awesome. This spindle has notches on it. The other spindles I've gotten from him did not have notches on it. So that's something that he's adding now, which helps, especially with new spinners. It helps them keep their yarn from sliding on the spindle. Helps them get started faster. So this has a thinner hook on it, the kind you can adjust manually with your fingers, which I like. And also, it spins very well too. Let me see. There we go. So as you can see, this spindle spins very nicely. It's pretty well. I would expect the True Creation spindle to be very balanced, because the creator of these spindles is a spinner now. He actually, when he decided to start making these, or he actually went and learned how to spin, went and learned everything he could about drop spindles from people who were more knowledgeable than him at the time. And that is why I've never gotten one of his spindles that was bad. Never. And I think this is my third True Creation spindle. Okay, so that was everything from Rhinebeck. Once again, I would like to thank everyone that I met and had fun with over that weekend. It was a memory that will stay with me forever. Things that I'm currently working on, in progress. Yeah, we'll do that first. So I'm still working on my socks. I only did like a line here, there. I haven't done much since I put in the heel. You know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The other item in progress is this king size crochet blanket for my brother-in-law. That color is not coming out right. It is not a It's more of a minty turquoise, more on the green side, not the blue side of turquoise. Um, Finished items. I finished this yesterday. It's a water bottle cozy. It's actually purple. It's not royal blue or blue. And I finished this one, which is orange, which is showing up. It's a burnt orange or pumpkiny orange. So I finished those water bottle cozies. Put them in my bag so I don't forget them tomorrow. Who's going to their new home. And I finished these two hats. One of these hats, this one, I started on the train home and I ran out. This is that, I think it's called Stitch yarn. You can get it from AC Moore in places, but it's like $1, like little sample balls. It's like $1 as a ball, and I only had enough to like get right about here on the hat. So I didn't know I had any more here. I didn't see any. So when we went to AC Moore, I bought one more ball so I could finish this hat. So I was looking for some orange yarn to make that orange bottle cozy. And I came across one more ball of this, so I made another hat. So I had 2 hats out of 4 balls of that dollar yarn. So these hats were $2 each. And they're going to go into my donation pile for Edmark Foundation. So yeah. Oh, yeah. And the main thing that I finished is the cardigan that my friend Felicia commissioned. And you can't see it good, and I apologize for that because of the lighting in here. But I took pictures of it. It's on Instagram. So let me see if I come back here now and see it. Okay. So I'm in the light, so you can kind of see it now. So yeah, it's finished. I think she was on vacation, so she'll be getting that soon. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all for the last several days since I got back from Rhinebeck. And finally I can get it done. No fan is on, no kids are interrupting me, no dog is barking like a maniac outside my door. No cats and dogs are fussing with each other. So yeah. Oh, when we went to AC Moore, this is like the 12 pencil kit of some watercolors, pencils. I mean, you can't beat that. It's only $6. At least you got the primary colors and you can try it, see if you like it. This is yeah. But that's it. And I did it in 18 minutes this time. So I have some spinning to do, laundry to do, all kinds of stuff to do. Yeah, my hair is out. I gotta rebraid my hair too. It's grown a lot. It's yeah. It's almost time to go get it cut again. It's starting to take me too long to braid it in the morning. And it was in my twist. I dyed it, as you can see. My husband picked out the color. It's this real pretty reddish brown color. More on the brownish red side. More brown than red. And because I didn't want to be all gray haired looking stuff. I can only take the gray hair for so long before I have to dye it. So I'm gonna let you guys go on that note. Take care. Oh, sorry. The yarn is it's like half the yarn doing it. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why this makes me yawn. The fiber, the handspun stash down is still going on, so you can go to my Etsy and pick you up some handspun yarn. It's $15 a skein, which you guys know how much time and effort goes into one skein of yarn. So you're getting it out of steel. If I don't have the color you're requesting, then make sure that you're open to receiving a surprise skein of yarn. And like I said, I'm trying to send you enough that you can make a nice shawl with a nice shawl or hat or something with the skein of yarn. Granted, I don't know too many people want to make a sock yarn hat with hand spun skein yarn. Most people want to use that for something really special, like a cowl or a scarf or something. Fingerless gloves, maybe. I don't know. I rarely use my own hand spun, but I love spinning, so feel free to go over to She Spins Yarn and buy some of my hand spun. All right, guys, take care.